This is the Commodities, Scrap Metal Recycling, and Economic Report brought to you by Bentley Roll-Off Trailers, Gondola Trailers, and Roll-Off Truck Parts, June 19, 2023. U.S. weekly raw steel production fell to 1.739 million tons, a 77.3% steel mill utilization rate versus 79.6% last year. This was on a continued slow U.S. economy. WTI crude oil price rose to $71.78 a barrel on China's interest rate cut, a report of global oil demand is rising, and a weaker U.S. dollar. The U.S. weekly oil rig count fell to 552, the lowest in over a year. U.S. drillers are keeping production low to keep prices and profits high. U.S. weekly crude oil production was 12.4 million barrels per day, which was steady at the top of the range for the past 14 months. This was as oil companies in the U.S. and globally are committed to tight supply. Scrap steel number one HMS price settled at $310 a gross ton on the continued slow demand, putting downward pressure on prices. Hot rolled coil steel price fell to $44.75 per hundredweight, which is $8.95 a ton on slow U.S. demand. Copper price rose to $3.88 a pound, the highest in about a month, over concerns over limited supply and hopes of more Chinese economic stimulus. Aluminum price rose just slightly to $1.03 a pound, $22.71 a metric ton, on the same hopes of Chinese stimulus and some lack of supply concerns. The U.S. Federal Reserve interest rate remained unchanged at 5% to 5.25%, but in the announcement they said that rates may rise to 5.6% by year end. U.S. May Consumer Price Index fell to 4% versus last year, better than the forecasted 4.1%. Energy fell a big 11.7%, and transportation services fell 10.2%. Core inflation, which excludes the volatile food and energy indexes, fell to 5.3%. U.S. May industrial production rose just 0.2% versus last year, as mining jumped 5%, utilities declined though 3.8%, and manufacturing shrank 0.3%. U.S. May NFIB Small Business Optimism Index increased slightly to 89.4, still near a 49-year low. Concerns over future business conditions, inflation, and labor quality were the top issues. But now U.S. June U of M Consumer Sentiment Index rose to 63.9, the highest in about 4 months. This was as people are feeling better about current and future expectations. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 422 points to 34,299 as the Federal Reserve announced that it was holding the interest rates we talked about. Also, as May retail sales were up 1.6% versus last year. That sounds like a good number, but it's actually down when adjusted for the 4% inflation. Lugger trucks, lugger hoists by Ben Lee. High lugger trucks and huge haul lugger trucks are now Ben Lee. Load lugger is now our trademark, and it is a Ben Lee product. Call us for a quote at 734-722-8100. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.